Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, or whenever you're watching this live or video in some cases. Because if you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, please do. And I put videos like this often. What is this video about? This video is all about online course and online signature, how to make more money, which is the best way to make more money, at the same time get the more satisfaction of delivery and also create more value to your clients. Okay, the question I put in, I've got a challenge going on at the moment. If you're watching at the later date, then you're too late. Maybe I will be running a challenge. Please let me know. So what happened is I use online course and online signature program interchangeably, but in reality, I am helping them to create two sources of income alongside maybe there may be the third one of membership site. That's totally different. So there are definitely two sources of income there. What I mean by two sources of income and why one is better than other, or should I just have one or go for two? Or if I'm going for one, which one is the best? Hope I've not confused you yet. But there are 7 elements which I go by. I initially started with online courses. How many of you, just think about it, how many of you have bought an online course and never completed it? You paid for the membership. If it's within the membership, you would have been in the membership for longer. You've never paid for anything. Paid for something and you never completed it. As a coach, as a consultant, as a person with an expertise, when you say one of the main reason I left consultancy is because you give some suggestions. Many do take it. About 60% of them will be welcomed, but other 40% they want you to write something which goes with their thinking, which didn't agree with me. So I was totally in two things. Oh, should I do it, should I not do it? They don't understand how it is. They invite you as an expert, but they never gave you that authority and autonomy to say what is the best. They always wanted you to tweak this whole thing. So that's one of the reason why I moved into coaching small business owners, and I hope they will take the thing. But many of them, I was delusional as well even in that case. So why was I not 100% satisfied is because if I want to create an online course, there is a passive income. Yes, there is definitely a passive income, but there is no interaction and no satisfaction. So there are many chances that students or the clients will not take that on board. Okay, let me go into detail here. There are 7 points which I am going to talk about. 7 as in like 7 points I am going to talk about in this. Firstly, what are the 7 points? Number 1, passive income and passive delivery. Okay, what do I mean by that? Passive income is you've created once and you get income every month or for a certain period of time. Okay, so that is passive income or recurring income. I call it recurring income, but many call it passive income. That's okay. That's one of my program as well, has got the name to it. So passive income. The second one is the passive delivery. Online course definitely is a passive delivery because you're not actively delivering to them. You are offhanded because you don't have time for it, right? So take an example of Skillshares or Squarespace, or sorry, not Squarespace, what, Udemy, or any other platform where they ask you for, they say, yeah, give ask us the question is not answered immediately as well. So I don't say anything about the course creators. That's not, that course is being set up for that, because you're not paying that much money on these courses. Even if you sell on your website, you've got a private group, you cannot be there all the time. So you set a boundary saying, I will not do this beyond. But what is an online signature program is a program which delivers your expertise, your way of doing things, your way of creating. You might be teaching the same thing what the other person, next person is doing, but you've got gained some knowledge. You've got, for example, as a consultant, I have gained some knowledge of 25 years and put my processes, how I worked it. So that will become my signature program. So that way I know it is proven and well worked, right? Not just a concept of this, oh yeah, people are talking about that and it's all over and I am reading a book and I'm delivering. No, it's not. I've read the book, I've implemented it, it worked, and then I am telling other people this is how it worked. Because when you implement, you will know what are the wrongs and rights. So that is online signature program. Okay, so when it comes to number one, passive delivery, this is what happens. Okay, you are in, that is yours. And also another thing, when you do online signature program, is you can either deliver on a face-to-face workshop environment, or you can deliver it online using the same tools or platforms which you would put your online course. I encourage all my clients to create an online signature program which differentiates them from their box standard online course creators, because when you go into that, you are waging war with price. Someone has got it for $49, someone has got it for $29, you selling it for $190. I would rather go and buy $10 one, and they will fail in that $10 one, and they will think that your $197 one is rubbish as well. So this is why, yes, it has got passive income, yes, it's got passive delivery, and you've got to think about what is best for you. On online signature program, I would at least ask you to deliver the things in a way so you've got in touch with people, you've got more understanding of what this program is all about. And that leads me to the second pointer. The second one is about completion rate. As a coach, as a teacher, as an expert, if I see someone I teach complete that, that gives the joy. Okay, that gives the satisfaction. If you're in the younger crowd, Zenas, that might not be your thing, but even when you see your own kid exploring and doing better than you get that satisfaction, right? May call me old then. So I get satisfaction when I deliver my signature program and I see the change in people when they do what they do. When I just put an online course out there and they can pick it up and work, no wrong in that. There might be 1% of completion rate if I am lucky. So there is no completion, there is no satisfaction. And you may, some might say, yeah, it was good. And at that point, whether they implemented it, no, it is as good as giving it for free. Okay, so that is second thing. Someone else is watching, and if you could please put your name, I would be happy. Thank you very much. And the third pointer which I would like to talk about is making money. As a business owner, believe me, we all have to make money to pay bills, to get the satisfaction that we are doing what we are doing, right? So what you can do is, when you create an online course, you get the maximum point, the tipping point for an online course, unless you're like Merifolio, or even Merifolio doesn't have an online course like that. Merifolio, or if you're within one of the Mind Valley instructors, or Amy Porfield, you are of that. You will not, one of those influence, Pat Flynn, one of those influencer, you cannot go beyond $197. $200 is the tipping point. Okay, that's a sweet point where you can do things. So they've got huge following. They've got, when you're starting out, that is really $200. When you create an online signature program, you can charge up to maybe 497, depending on how long the course is. If it has got more value in it, that they take that value and go and start creating something else for them. For example, I have got a chatbot course, which I feel that once they finish this, they can go and create their own chatbots. It doesn't matter which platform they're going to choose, ManyChat or Chatfuel or Mobile Monkey. It doesn't matter which platform they choose. Please give me your names. I don't know who is watching. So that way, I know to to hire a developer to do one chatbot. It could be between 500 to 5,000. Okay, so I know how much I can value that program and give them that value. I can deliver that on an online course. They can pick it up and do it and see where they are going. Remember, the completion rate is going to be a lot less, and they might never end up doing things. So the fourth point, hi Sam, thank you very much, girl. Fourth point is sense of satisfaction. I talked about it before, and I would like to make a point on this. The sense of satisfaction is cannot be valued, cannot be quantified, but it is more than what you can think. You might not, initially it might be more, maybe as day goes and everyone is doing what they're supposed to be doing, you might think, okay, yeah, they've done that. But I'll tell you what, the sense of satisfaction is what we are all earn for. Yeah, you want that satisfaction, that I made that person smile, or I made that person achieve their potential, I made this work for them because they got more money in their business, or they got a partner whom they can call as soul partner or soul mate. Those satisfaction it's unbelievable. You cannot quantify that, and no money can buy that satisfaction. I'm telling you this. With online course, I think for life coaches, that is a lot like this. You can only go with an online signature program and differentiate yourself as as a coach or person who can deliver the results. Okay, I'm not saying you won't. I'm not. That's not my point. My point here is you can prove that that system is yours, and you get the results. And when you get the testimonials, and they know, oh yeah. So there is nothing in this world which has not been taught before, or which has not been given before. Okay, you might be having the similar way of using the words as Tony Robbins does, or Amy does, or Mary Folio does, or even Gary Vee does. I'm not a Gary Vee fan. I'm sorry if you are one. So they all teaching something similar to many of us. Okay, so that is a point. The point here is make it yours. The differentiation. I teach blue ocean strategy, where you differentiate yourself so that you're not getting into the price war and competition war. And number two is you're innovating yourself. Many people asked me, what is there, my cousin, what is there to innovate in life coaching? Everyone is talking about time management, how to get a good partner, how to be happy, how to be this, how to be that. What is the difference? You can differentiate yourself. And that's exactly what this online signature program, which I do, is all about. And the next one I'm talking about is the price war, which I've touched it again. That is the fifth point, the price war. You will get into price war if you're going for online course and online signature program. You will not. And working on your terms. And people think that online course, working on your terms. I have got to balance this with making money and also creating value. That means satisfaction to my clients, satisfaction to me as well. So the working on my terms or working on your terms is quite different. I don't know how they define it, but many people talk about it. For me, it is, I set a time. Even an online signature program, I can work one-to-one work. I want to only work between Wednesday and Thursday. I want Monday off, Tuesday, Friday off, and I don't want to work on Saturdays and Sundays. I can set that, or I want only to work 4 hours. So that means I will have a set number of clients. You can, if you've got that idea that you can do the 4-hour week when you're starting out with, please don't come to me. I really am not a big fan of it. I'm not saying it's not achievable. That is my dream. But when you're starting out, you cannot do that. You've got to hustle. You can work smart. There is no doubt about it. But you have to hustle. You've got to do certain things, because either you've got to have more money or you've got to have more time. So if here in this case, if you can't hire a VA, or if you can't hire someone to help you out with the chores, then you've got to hustle. There's no doubt about it. So you can work on your terms. That's one thing. When you've got online course, you don't have that much of your interaction, so you can work on your marketing, you can work on other things, or creating another course or something along that line. Whereas in signature program, you manage your time properly, then you can do that. And the last one is differentiation element, and I touched about it throughout in this one. So you can think about that differentiation element of how can I differentiate my product from someone else, by creating your process, creating your name for your process, or something along that line. So go ahead and do it. This is not the sale video or anything. I am not selling anything to you. So go and watch this video fully. And if you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, when it goes on YouTube channel, subscribe to me. If you've not liked my page, please do like my page and follow me so that your notifications are coming whenever you are I am online. Tomorrow I'll talk about online course and membership program. What's the difference? Which one is better? There, when you watch that one, you will be thinking, okay, online course is better. The reason I am doing that next second to this one is because I want to differentiate this first, so that I can talk about that in more detail. Thank you very much for hanging with me. Samantha, Andrea, or anyone they were at 1.5 people. I don't know who they were. Either they like me or they don't like me. Who cannot like me, right? So anyway, that's me, and I will see you in the next video. Until then, stay safe, stay home, and stay healthy. Bye for now.